Hello and welcome back. Now let's go ahead and make our procedural tire shader texture. So inside our nodes drop down menu, something to check out are these patterns that are here. Some really cool options inside this menu. Check them out, make some cool stuff. For our purposes though, I'm just gonna grab the rounded hexes. Also, I have gone ahead and isolated just the wheels. Something that I should probably mention is if you look at the UVs, okay, and do a quick shade. So these are the UVs that we have, and as you can see, only this tire, the front tire, that occupies the most camera real estate, is the one that's unwrapped properly. I have not unwrapped this tire, that's why it looks like a mess, or this tire, and this one is not properly unwrapped because you can see like stretching on the z-axis while the x-axis looks somewhat, well, not really. Yeah, it's a complete mess. So yeah, these three are not unwrapped, only this one's unwrapped. For the purposes of this tutorial, we'll make do, but if you'd like to unwrap those tires, go ahead. The rear lights are not unwrapped either. All the other elements are not unwrapped, like the rims for all these tires or the calipers, XYZ. Okay, so going back to our shader setup. So I'm gonna take these rounded hexes, okay, and let's see what we get. Yeah, the look would be very much like that. Quickly going to up the frequency just to better view things. I purposely placed the seam at the bottom of the tire because that's not being viewed by the camera. Some things that you might want to consider while unwrapping your objects in 3D. There's a lot of options here that you could mess around with. Control the size, create differences in the size, like randomize the size. Okay. Reduce the blur, reduce the sharpness, increase the sharpness. Let's say we're content with this. Okay. Quickly we'll create a fit. Also UV noise, and we'll take a principal shader. Okay. In this instance, we'll take two principal shaders, both with some color, gray tone. So let's say we take light gray and we do dark gray. Okay, so light gray and dark gray. And let's increase the roughness of both to be similar. Reduce the reflectivity significantly. Okay. Add a layer mix into the mix. No pun intended. Just increase the scale of our noise pattern and maybe up the frequency of the pattern itself. Right now everything's black and white and we don't want that. We want nice transitions, not so we'll crush. Well, I guess crush is not the right word, but we'll throw everything down into so seem to be experiencing a bug here where this node is no longer working for me. Interesting. Or we could just drop that there. So I'm just reducing the harshness. Okay, that's what I had previously done. Let's try this. So I'm not sure why this material path is not updating, but it's not a problem. There's workarounds. That's one right there. So going to do a quick test render of our scene. It's just the tires, see what we have. I think generally this is a decent look so far. Just need to add some displacement and we're good to go. I'm just going to limit where our renders take place. So we're gonna quickly add some noise-based displacement and see what that gives us. Oh, that's awesome. Looks great. Right, so there's our settings. Let's say we've added some displacement into our shader. Uh, we've got a procedural texture that can be changed. And so I'll go ahead and collapse this into a material. and we're set. So of course, if you wanted to add more parameters, you can do that, or add more functionality, like have grime layers and dirt layers. All of that is possible. We just keep merging layers and further developing your shader. Awesome. See you in the next clip. Bye.